they praying the week, they out here playing for keeps. I done too much dirt, I can't stay in the streets. My first op told me he had kids, I laid him to sleep. Now I got 2 kids, I'm praying for peace. It wasn't no shooter's remorse, wasn't no rules in this war. Now we years down the line and I grew matured. You see me with my
First and foremost.
Yeah,
Shout out to Loso for being on issue 1 of Champion magazine, front page. You'll be seeing a lot more of that. So if this doesn't hit you now, I guarantee you like 4 or 5 more months it's gonna be a staple in battle rap. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's gonna be something big. The next battle now. This is T-Top versus Coffee. I think this is the time where you can pop off, read it, because there's a lot of controversy regarding this battle. You know what I mean? They're a little confused on who won this battle. They're trying to refer to the app, even though you know what happens in the building stays in the building. It stays for the record. But go ahead, read it. T-Top versus Coffee.
We're talking 8 points.
She went straight to 8
We're
points.
talking 8 points.
She's going straight to 8 points.
She won the round by 8 points. If she loses that round by 8 points, then it's a 30 for the
Listen,
record.
here's the thing.
It was a miss. I heard people saying that T-Top won the second round by 8 points. No. T-Top lost
I am
the
the
second
referee.
round by 8 points. So yes, we are talking 8 points.
I gotta go refer to
Oh,
the
go ahead,
quotes
Black.
here.
Go ahead, Black.
I am the referee.
Go ahead,
We
Black.
got the exact, you know, and what I screenshot is what's being produced to you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
So I kind of have the final say, or the final observation, not say, because I'm not no authority in the situation. T-Top versus Coffee Brown. Round 1, votes are as follows.
Okay. What's the votes?
Coffee Brown, 2,435.
That's a lot.
T-Top, 5,284.
That's double. Round
Basically
1.
what I read off for the first round.
Okay,
All
that's
right?
round 1. We up 1 up.
Round 2. This is what I had at the time. So at the time of me screenshotting, this is the way we do it too. It's a timing thing too.
Right.
T-Top had 4,265 votes.
Okay.
Coffee had 4,289 votes.
Okay. 65, yeah, so that's 14 votes.
Yeah, so I think somebody like LTBR or even Caffeine, because they have the last record. I think that what they got was the last situation, the last numbers. That is the last possible moment.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's what I read off.
But so it's 1-1 going into the third.
It's 1-1 going
Go
to
to
the
the
Okay.
third.
Okay.
All right, third round is as follows.
What's the third round?
There we go. Up. I'm still in the second part of me.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Make sure I get this right. This is when I did screenshot it on. I was with Surf. He's looking over at the numbers as well. I'll try to put this on the screen for you guys that you miss it. Coffee Brown, R3, round 3, 4,343 votes. T-Top, round 3, 4,844 votes.
That's 500 more.
It's 500 more.
That sounds like 2-1 first and third.
2-1. Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
That's. See, here's the thing, right?
Here's the thing. Here's
Here's
the
the thing.
This is what the really break. You know what
One,
I'm
you
saying?
can't listen to everybody, right? That's why I normally mind my business. I never said the 8 if it was fake.
No,
I would've never said the 8 if it was
is real.
fake.
It is real. It's real.
It's
It's
a
just
little
what they
more.
captured at that time. That's it.
Either way,
Got
Coffee
the last
won the
vote.
second by
Yeah.
the slimmest of margins.
I feel like she won the third too. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know what T-Top was up there talking about.
Wow.
I know.
we know what he was talking
we
about.
never heard about this girl getting her kid taken and all
I didn't
this.
hear
So
nothing about that.
this is what I'm saying. Now, let's be real. He's talked about some other things. She be around champagne
I'ma
and
wait.
this, that, and the third.
I'ma
The
wait
Geechee
patiently.
situations, right? He said some things in his rounds that we know for a fact has been out. We know for a fact she's spoken on. We know for a fact that other people are talking about. Nobody's ever talked about her getting her kids taken.
All right, you done? I want to wait. I want to cut you off.
Go ahead. What you about to do? You about to go
Nobody-
to the wide?
No,
you
no.
about to go to a wide scale?
No. Nobody ever talked about Rum Nitty working at Walmart either. Sometimes the ankle has to be exposed for it to hit. Like, nobody talked about that.
But
She
there's
said that
nothing to
wasn't true.
expose. It's not true.
I mean,
It
That's
didn't-
a-
Did
that
he
part
really
of it
work
is
at
hard.
Walmart?
I mean, I don't think Nitty was working at Walmart at the time.
No,
but,
definitely not the time.
yeah, so, you know what I mean? If it's, but again, like, it's a touchy one because obviously, you know, I don't want to sit here and
And he did this in the third round, right?
Yes.
So she didn't
Yes,
get a
sir.
chance to rebuttal because she went first.
That's right. That's what happened.
Dang.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, she did address a lot of the stuff that he said
Yeah.
in her rounds.
She brought up the
it was-
paperwork.
It was one of those things where, you know, she would have went second. I'm sure she probably would have had something like what she said, 6, 7 rounds. You know what I mean? She probably could have dug in her bag real quick and said, let me pull this out since he's saying that. But we got what we got. Shout out to everybody who votes.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? We do appreciate y'all. But sometimes all the ballots are not in yet and they're still being counted.
Not go to mail-in ballots.
And it's one
my
of those
God.
things. And now as the ballots are now coming in, we are seeing the polls changing.
Yo, you know what's funny? I was waiting for you to bring that up.
We gonna do that too.
You want to?
I mean, I'm saying, if she brought up the mail-in ballot, we got a few other mail-in ballots.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you want to bring up? Hold up.
Go ahead.
Hold
But
up.
I want to stay on this battle though.
Yeah.
I want to stay on this battle.
I'm just curious though, just for the record. Are we doing mail-in ballots?
Why?
No, man.
I said, why?
Go
Let me know the
ahead.
intentions.
No, because we're
Let
not
me know
there
the
yet.
intentions
We're
now.
not there yet. But do y'all want to do mail-in ballots? You here speaking for the females?
What do you want to do?
No, I'm asking you because that's the other thing too. And we were talking about this last night on our show. The women, shout out to the women in the culture. Shout out to homegirl Tata, always on our stream.
Miss Marla too. Shout out to Miss.
Yeah, we can't change the rules after they lose to make it be something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's when whatever the caffeine votes are, that's what it is. Now, if y'all want to switch it and say no, let's wait until the app come out. We can do that too, but it can't be. Yo, we won this one on caffeine.
All right, already. All right, you got it. You got it.
So we up 3-up. So at this point,
Now, but I will say
Yeah,
this too.
you guys did go up 3-0. I was
Right.
devastated. I was walking out of the building. I was, just at that point
Energy
in
of the
time.
event was down, too.
I
We
hung
know
my
what to say.
blazer up. I didn't even need it
like
no more.
this was hilarious because you wasn't
Me and
there.
Surfer's confused. Like, what do we even say at this point? The
Yeah,
show.
y'all could have mailed it in, man. I'd have been up there. Remy, Papoose, y'all got this, man. Let me get on.
I said,
caught
Remy,
an
I
earlier
just
flight.
said hello and walked by. Like, I can't even relish it. I had fun in the moment because
Oh,
look
man.
at what's happening.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that,
somebody in the chat said Mook lost on caffeine.
he did. He did lose on caffeine.
I didn't read those out, and y'all was fine
Yeah.
with that. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there. Nobody was mad I didn't read those votes out. Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Coffee. What I will say moving forward, to support who you have winning, make sure you vote. It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
more than 4,000 people watching. It's a lot more than 6,000 people watching. But vote.
Right.
Vote. Don't be. Watch the battle in its entirety. Turn your phone to the side and hit the real time. Don't watch the comments. Don't be influenced by nothing. Don't let a
Well,
battle say, "Oh my God," or me or anybody say.
The problem with that though is then you can't vote.
No, but so when you know when the battle.
Oh yeah, when it's over with.
Flip
Yeah.
it back over, turn it, turn the situation back over and be good. But vote. You got a situation where now everybody's saying she got robbed. And why didn't y'all vote during the battle? What happened? What was y'all doing? Y'all was sleeping?
Yeah, and this is the other thing too.
I felt some type of way because this is her first full battle on caffeine. So prior to
That's right.
Yeah.
Because the other one,
Where's
yeah,
that?
had
even
situation.
No offense.
even in that battle, I felt like she was on her way to winning, right?
That's what I said.
Now you get a chance to see her completely, but it's versus a guy, and you know that as far as fan bases, she has a good fan base, but his fan base is just so much more. So I'm going there. So his people know who he is, and even though she did great, people know who he is. They're going to vote for him. They may not know Coffee. They may not know whether or not she got her kids taken or not. They don't know. They think what that man is saying is law. They don't know.
They don't know.
It's how he connected it to. I mean, if I gotta go to the bars, it's not about him. Just
Oh,
bringing
my
his-
goodness.
You know, I mentioned the next situation. So he's talking about her kids being taken, and he goes to a situation where he says, but you left the Instagram page up cooking with Coffee, right? Mm-hmm. And then he went down the raisins and the potatoes or whatever. And I think this is the line that got him the round or saved him in the sense of winning. Cooking with Coffee page up. I see why they came in to come get him. Mm-hmm. Crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the ones. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's what really got him.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, but I like Coffee's energy throughout. She seen that the girls was down and her vibe. I feel like her vibe alone is why people feel like she won. I feel like she got robbed.
That's the one thing I will say.
Coffee
Coffee
energy, line after
Back from
line,
the
bar
beginning
for bar.
said, did y'all
Yeah.
check her at the door?
Yeah,
Like,
her energy. I think they were down 3-0. It had been announced, and Coffee had this like, no, we not getting washed.
Yeah.
Like, winning or losing, like we not getting washed. It's gonna be a fight. She came in there ready to put in work. And shout out to Coffee. I gotta talk my shit. It's Kings versus Queens, but we gotta stop with the run. What was I saying? Yeah, if the battle was close, the second round was really close and she won, and the third round was really close and T-Top won. At that point, you can't call it a robbery. no matter what. Like, you know what I mean? If it had been the other way around.
The app votes have her winning like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Coffee did a great job after the fact, convincing all those people who don't know her that, you know, after the fact, she was robbed and she should have won and this and that, this and that. It is what it is. People, the main thing I have seen is
caffeine because it's free. Now the app you're paying for, obviously people who are definitely into battle rap are paying for the app. When it comes to caffeine, anybody can download the app and just watch. So it's one of those things where there might be a lot more people watching that definitely know T-Top from back in the day or being on YouTube or BET Awards and all of that versus Coffee who hasn't even had a full battle on caffeine. So I'm happy. I'm happy that she finally got her first full battle off.
right, and she did good.
She did.
This
amazing.
was a good loss.
Right, she did. She did amazing though, and I feel like she let people know like I'm here to work. She had long rounds. Her rounds weren't short at all. I think she did good enough for people to want to battle her now. Her name should be spoken up a lot more in these next couple of months or next couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah, I feel like we should hear her name a lot more.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Line after line. I even have something stuck in my head. Her opening verse, she was like, look at my knuckles, ain't nothing about me ladylike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I will punch I will shoot the
What she said
misses and shit like
what she said about the
She
OnlyFans?
said I'd rather let y'all assume than for me to assume the position.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She said something about OnlyFans. She said you'll never see Top off or something like that. I'm flat chested. You'll never see.
You'll never see Top get off or something like that. Yeah.
I was trying to find the votes, the app votes, but I can't find all of a sudden.
That's all
They
good.
probably took it down. Hold on, I'm gonna find it before we close out.
I'm about to say I got you right here. I'm in there.
No, they packaged it so nicely. Let me see.
I know who it was.
Yeah, it was on somebody's page. Queen of the Ring. Let me see. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon us. Here we go.
Yeah, they got Coffee with the.
There we go. I knew Debo would do this. So Coffee. I'm gonna put this on the screen when I do edit. It was 32,000 to 24,000 in favor of Coffee.
Yeah, and right now it's 44,000 to 35,000. So yeah.
But it's still a win for the men.
That's a fact.
And no matter how you break it down, it
got it.
has to be in the building. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's what's been happening for years too. You know how like people go to events before they live stream like, yo, this guy won in the building. And it comes on camera like, yo, this media lied to me. So it is what it is. Win for the moment. The next battle. I think that was the only battle for the night. That was it.
Yeah.
That was all
over.
battles?
We up.
Event over.
Yeah, we
I
won.
didn't see nothing else.
Champion.
Event not over. Event not
Champion.
over.
We
Y'all
are
have a
here.
good
Event not
day.
over.
Pull up.
You know what I mean?
Subscribe.
Pop in,
What
pull
we
up.
not going to do is
Caffeine,
try to flex
URL.
on a hustle.
Huh? What happened?
We not about to sit here trying to
Nah,
flex
I'm just
on
the
a
event is
hustle.
over. I don't even know.
Nah, it's already
I don't know what Rita talking about. How you
The
good?
event not over until
The
we see
event was
hustle.
over. That's
The
it.
event
Huh?
not over
Who else
until we
battled?
see
Postponed
official.
COVID. They
It's
canceled
not
COVID,
over.
right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
That
over.
situation happened. They
It
had to
was.
cut the streaming.
It was over. That's what happened.
The stream messed up, right? Rita, come on.
The memory card was full. That's what they
Yeah,
said.
I don't even. I
I
ain't
was talking to
seen that.
Caffeine. They said it.
Nah,
Shout out to
Caffeine got
T-Top
the
and
money. We
Coffee
all heard the
for being the main
announcement.
event.
We know Caffeine had the money and they kept the show rolling.
Nah. The main event was T-Top and Coffee. They did a good show, you know. So shout out to URL and Caffeine and Queen of the Ring for completing a 3-battle day.
Yeah, 3-battle
It was
card.
just dope, you know what I'm
Fire.
saying? Like,
Fire.
I was happy.
Fire.
9 out of 10, man. Yeah.
Go.
The next battle was
Hustle and burn.
Hustle and A-Verb. How you feel, Rita? Here we go.
Felt like
Done ruining niggas. I wanted to put myself in a position to help. I want to do that. This nigga got like 100 interviews talking about me.
Get your neck knife. I spin back through on your homies the next night with the 30.